You are watching Coin Collecting Fun. You are so awesome. Coin Collecting Fun, where it is all about you, and more you. Coin Collecting Fun, the king of hobbies and the hobby of kings. It's not about me. It's not about it's not about mine. It's about you. And that is why this video is designed especially for you. So let's look through $1,000 in $20 bills together, focusing primarily on the serial numbers to see if we find any unique serial numbers in this stack. And after this video is over, check out the link below this video in the description section to see a cool coin from the Philippines. That video currently has over 850 likes. Let's see if we can get that video to at least 1,000 likes. It is the most liked video on Coin Collecting Fun with the most number of likes out of any video on this channel. And if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and crush the like and subscribe buttons. And when subscribing, hit that notifications bell to be notified of future Coin Collecting Fun videos just as soon as they are uploaded to YouTube. And as always, on this video and every Coin Collecting Fun video, go ahead and leave as many comments as you'd like. There are no limits to the number of comments you can leave on any Coin Collecting Fun video. Alright, so let's take a look through this stack and see what we find. Right, we see this note right here is made up of, let's see, a couple of 8s, a couple of 4s, and a couple of 1s, and a couple of 0s. If those 0s were not 0s, but instead, ideally, of course, were 1s instead of those 0s, then this would be a trinary note, making this note made up of just 8s, 1s, and 4s. That would be real neat to have it not only be a trinary note, but have it be a whole bunch of 1s in a row. That would look really neat. But those 2 0s kind of throw the whole thing off. Close, but no cigar, as they say. However, you just never know where you're going to stumble upon that unique note. And they have been found in previous Coin Collecting Fun videos during bill hunt videos just like this one. And I'm sure they'll be found during future videos. And hey, let's not sell ourselves short. We could find one or more than one in this video as well. You just never know. All I do before these videos is put the 20s so they're all facing the same direction. I refuse to look at the serial numbers until this is being filmed so that we can discover these unique notes together. But, you know, when these notes come out of the ATM machine, they come out backwards, every which way, upside down. A lot of them are facing the same direction, but then you'll get some that are not quite facing the same direction. So I like to get them, you know, all organized, facing the same way, and, you know, stacked up neatly so it's a nice, clean looking stack where everything's looking like a nice set of cards, you know, like playing cards when after you shuffle them and you kind of bang them against the table and make sure that all the cards are lined up. That's the same way with this type of strategy, I should say. And let's keep on hunting. We might see one that just totally jumps out at us, you know, like a trinary note, of course, is what I like to look for these days, which is when you have 3 numbers that make up the entire serial number. It's just repeated in various forms. Or maybe we'll find a binary note where it's just two numbers that make up the entire serial number. That would definitely be very pleasing to see something like that, for sure. That would be very wonderful to just see a note that just jumps out at us, that there's no doubt. You don't even have to analyze it and say it's almost this or could have been that if it didn't have this, or if it had this instead of that, but it was close. We want to find something that's just like we look at it and go, whoa, gotta hold on to that one. And even though I organize these bills to all face the same way, there's sometimes I overlook it and there'll be like one bill facing, you know, the other way, like the back of the bill, or it'll be upside down, and backwards. And I'll just look at it, flip it over and say, whoops, sorry about that, guys, it's upside down. But so far it does not look like we have found an upside down or a backwards bill or one flipped over or anything like that. Let's see. So this note right here is composed of, you can see there's some sevens, some zeros, and some ones. And if that 9 wasn't there, but it was a 7, 0, or a 1 instead of that 9, then this would be a trinary note. So you can see a lot of these come really close to being a trinary note. And just as a reminder, after this video is over, check out the link below this video in the description section to see a cool coin from the Philippines. That video currently has over 60,000 views. Let's see if we can get that video to over 100,000 views. It is the most viewed video on Coin Collecting Fun, with the most views out of any video on this channel. And I always like to mention that video and include a link on all videos to see if you know, those links will drive more traffic to that video and get it even more views. Alright, another close call here. You see that this note is made up of 6s, has some 1s in it, has a 3, but it has a 4 right there. So if that 4 was a 6, a 3, or a 1, then this would be a trinary note. But that 4 kind of throws a wrench into the old works, as they say. Alright, this note right here is made up almost all of 8s, 2s, and 3s, except for that 6 right there, which kind of, you know, puts a damper on the parade. Puts a little rain on the parade, as I say. So if that 6 was an 8, a 2, or a 3 instead of a 6, that's all it would take, is that 6 not being there and having, you know, an 8, a 2, or a 3 in its place. And that would be a trinary note, meaning that there would just be 3 numbers that compose, or I should say, that make up the entire serial number. So almost the case, but not quite there yet. Getting closer, though, you never know. Maybe we got all the bad ones out of the way so we can find a good one. You just never know. Oops. There we go. Alright, that's the last one. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And again, check out the link below this video in the description section to see a cool coin from the